Hey everyone, welcome to part two of the One Direction Diaries. Nathan, I'm a little bit nervous. We haven't got any comments yet on the first video because we're recording now with the first video not being public yet. So we hope people enjoyed part one. We hope people had some fun with our having fun. But you know, if you took us seriously, here's the thing. If you take our comments seriously, you guys have got, in the words of William Shatner on Saturday Night Live, when he told all the Trekkies at the convention on Saturday Night Live, get a life. Remember that? That skit?
Oh yeah.
And you know what's funny? The Trekkies that were real Trekkies were offended by that skit. Does that make sense? Isn't that kind of meta? So
Oh yeah.
you have a Saturday Night Live skit of like people asking, Captain Kirk, remember when you were on that planet? It's like this is like a convention, and Captain Kirk's like, or William Shatner as the actor is like, it was a show. I don't know what you're talking about. Like, it's a TV show, you know. They kept talking to him like he was a real captain of the Enterprise, and then he's like, "You guys have to get a life." But what's funny is the real people, like the fans who were Trekkies, were mad at Kirk for telling Trekkies to get a life. So yes, that's what I'm telling you: is One Directioners get a life. The relationship ones, the ones that are obsessed with the relationship stuff.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so anyways, here we go. Back to round two of the One Direction Diaries. I think I have it approximately where we were. Nathan, let's see.
Answer that. Zayn. Zayn's really brave.
My first kiss was pretty funny. One Direction! Yay!
Now, to the untrained eye, this may look like a giant baby girl. But we think it's goddamn cool.
A giant what? Baby girl? Baby guy? What do you... Nah.
I don't know.
Oh yeah.
Last week's performance for us was absolutely amazing. I think on behalf of all of us, you can say that's the most fun we've ever had on the X Factor stage. I mean, when we did Viva La Vida the first week, that was great, but this week was just so much fun.
I think it was.
Okay, so Nathan, we might as well let people know this right now. So they're talking about the Viva whatever. So I guess they sang the Coldplay song, right?
Okay.
So we have a Celeste, or one of our top contributors to our channel. She's already committed, and she's going to pay accordingly to the 14-week journey of the One Direction episodes.
What?
Yeah, they're 14 weeks of the show. We're going to see 14 weeks of One Direction on the X Factor. So now we're seeing the Diaries.
Okay. This is just the like in between the shows.
Yeah, we're gonna react to.
See, I told you One Direction wasn't over. I told you there was more.
I did ask her, and she's
fine.
Yeah, I love
which is
Celeste.
fine.
We love Celeste. She loves us too, which is really sweet.
Yeah.
I did say, can you just do me one favor, one a week? It's gonna be a journey. It's gonna take a few months. Okay, so she agreed one a week, no more than one a week, and she's happy with that. Okay.
And that's good. If we had done it all at once, I think we'd be overwhelmed and yeah. So yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Worked well for us because we were able to have so much fun while on stage, and I think it made it
keep doing the high
hopefully a little bit more entertaining.
We've had loads of questions again this week, and I'm sorry if we haven't answered yours, but we just had to pick a select few. And this first question is from Helen Louise, and the question is, if we don't win the X Factor, lads, are we still going to stay as a band, or are we going to go back to studying and doing our everyday things? So what do you think?
Elastic band.
I think we definitely will stay as a band.
Okay.
Yeah. Try and do it.
Yeah, boys. Game.
Stay as a band.
The next question.
How long were they actually a band for? Was it 5 years, 6 years, 7 maybe?
Wait, what
Was
year
it
is this?
2011-ish, I think. So 6 or 7. Whatever. It's not. I don't think it's more than 10.
I thought it was 2015 when they pulled the plug.
Yeah, it's not more than 10, but it's more than 5. Yeah. Okay.
Questions from Shannon Loves One Direction. Big shout out for the name. Yeah.
Strange name.
And she said, if we could be one of our bandmates for one day, who would it be?
Oh.
Lads. Start with Louis. Louis, who do you think?
If he says
I think
Harry,
for one
they're gay.
day, I'd like to be Harry, because I'd like to have curly hair.
And what about you, Liam?
I actually like to be Niall for the day.
Would you?
Just because he finds everything absolutely amazing.
Yeah, right.
I like that. That's a good answer.
I think I'd like to be Louis for a day.
Yeah, me too.
Just because he's absolutely hilarious. I just love to be funny. Like him.
Yes!
I would be Zayn because he's very clever, he's very intellectual, and he's a funny guy.
Like the mushroom.
He's a chronic guy.
Fun guy.
Next question is from Evie Gray Loves One Direction,
Great.
and she wants to know what our favourite chat-up lines are. So, Zayn?
Favorite what?
What's happening?
Chatter what? Like
I didn't
chatter
get
saying, like a chatter,
something.
like
Chatter lines? Is that
Maybe.
like a pickup line?
maybe. Oh, maybe a pickup line. Yeah, good call.
No?
Don't have one.
That's a great chat line.
Ian?
I haven't got one either. See if I've used the same
Okay,
one.
it's on you, Louis.
Will you marry me?
Yeah, it must be. We call it.
Simple, but effective.
Yeah, it's interesting. I guess that's what they call it in the UK. Yeah, we call it a
chat-up
pickup,
line.
a chat up line. I see. Yeah, we call it pickup. Okay, that's interesting. Do you have a pickup line, Nathan?
It's the wrong time to ask me that question.
Let me see what my. I've had some. I won't say. It's a.
Yeah, not my area of expertise. If I ever had to go back to that area, I would I would fail miserably.
Oh, stop it! Girls love you. We get a lot of comments on the channel, Nathan. You're well loved. You're well loved. I'd be like, hey, can we go bra shopping?
Am I going to role play the girl here?
No. For my mom. Works every time. They usually run away screaming. Okay.
It's great to get the support we're getting so far because we know that people are voting for us, but we still need people to keep up because some people might think that we could be safe, but we still need as many votes as we can get because no one's
Spoiler alert, they don't win. They don't win.
safe here. Like you seen, Tracy went.
I can hear
last
Niall
night, and
speak for
the competition is very, very strong this year.
While we're talking about support, I'd like to make a big shout out to Queen's Margaret High School.
I'd like to make a shout out to Lowfield Primary School.
I want to know. I
I'd like
want
to
to
make-
know.
Is he on
I'm
drugs?
curious. Well, no. I'm curious if like Louis has ever reacted to himself back here. Like, is it just too much cringe for him, or does he laugh at himself? Like that'd be a really funny thing to watch, actually, because he keeps like. I think he's funny, and as a teenager, I think he's funny. If I were Louis rewatching it, I would be like, "Why am I doing these same bits over and over?" You know. And so, I'm putting I'm like, I guess emoting into Louis' shoes. Anyway, keep playing it.
No, I like it. You're right. I'm actually just Googling their ages during this time. Do you want me to give you the answer? So ages of the 1D boys in 2010. So they were active according to online. They were active from 2010 to 2016.
Oh, okay. 2010. I'm going to guess Louis 15.
Okay, they were young. They were young, Nathan. We ready? So Louis was 18. Zayn was 17. Yeah, well, he's the oldest of the boys, I believe.
Oh, wow.
But he looks, but 18 is still very young. You know, he's got a very, as we know, he's a bit of a prankster, kidder. So he's acting accordingly. Zayn's 17. Liam is 16. Okay. Niall is 16. And Harry's 12. So.
Yeah, right.
I got it? Okay.
Yeah.
Make a shout out to everyone in my local town
And Tongue High School. Tongue High School.
And Martin Devine.
I'd like to make a shout out. Shout out!
Shouts.
We were One Direction. Thanks for watching our video diary. Hopefully we'll see you next week.
Come back.
Bye.
What's happening?
Correction, and this is our video diary week 7.
Is it? What? 7?
Elton.
The weekend this week was absolutely brilliant. I mean, the Saturday we sang our song, and that was probably the biggest reaction we've got out of the audience so far, which was absolutely amazing. On the Sunday, we got through, which was also amazing, but the sad end to it was that Aidan went home. He's one of our close friends, so we're a bit gutted about that.
He would rather
Poor Liam. He's trying to be serious.
Well, it's very telling because Liam, like Louis, is just goofing around. He can't help himself. But you're right. Liam is sort of already kind of showing that leadership. He's sort of like the Captain America of this group. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like Captain America is the straight arrow, the captain of the football team. Come on, guys, got to
we got stuff to do. Yeah,
we're a very popular band. We got to keep ourselves together here. Yeah.
Try to read his book now.
Oh, sorry,
Not disturbing.
sorry for interrupting you.
Sorry, Luke, carry on.
When we got through, we were absolutely ecstatic, and we just couldn't
think I
wait for
look
the
like
next
a
week.
science
I think we were all pretty shocked that Aidan was in the bottom 2. Sorry.
No, Jimmy protested.
We were all pretty shocked that Aidan was in the bottom 2, and
We're all really close to Aidan, and I think we're all going to miss him. He was a good friend of ours, and we're all going to miss him. I'm sure.
I think more than ever it's just brought home that nobody here is safe, and we have to do our best every single week.
We've got some really loyal fans, and it's been absolutely amazing so far, and hopefully it doesn't end this week.
This question's from Jasmine, and the question is, who's our favourite boy band? And my own personal favourite boy band, probably NSYNC.
My favourite boy band is probably Take That.
My favourite is Westlife.
Take That.
Because we're Irish.
My favourite's probably NSYNC as well.
Oh, wow.
And my favourite would probably be Robbie Williams.
It's boy bands to me.
Boy bands.
Boy band.
This is a question from Anisha and Layla, and they want to know if
So
we
he
were
doesn't
food,
answer.
what would it be? Personally, I wouldn't like to be food because I wouldn't like to be eaten. But
Why wouldn't you be a food that
You
wouldn't
should
be
be a
eaten?
sprout then. Why don't you be a sprout?
Yeah.
Because nobody eats them.
If I was a food, I'd be a Rogan Josh.
Be a what?
Because the taste.
I didn't catch what he
But
said.
your name's not Josh.
No, it's not Rogan either.
It's one of my middle names.
One of his middle names.
Is it?
No.
This makes me wonder something.
Well, of course.
I think One Direction fans would know the answer to this. Is there a chance that Zayn was funny? Because I can see his humor kind of trying to come out. I wonder if it just got squashed because of everybody else's humor. I
He's
wonder
a little
if
bit quieter about it.
Yeah, if he kind of like threw it out there a few times, but then it just got squashed and he just kind of decided I'm not good at this. Because I can see it coming through every once in a while. It reminds me of, similar, like I wasn't the same as Zayn, but I was certainly tried to be funny in many different ways and failed.
Oh, stop it. You make me laugh. I always laugh at you.
No, there's way too many embarrassing moments.
No, stop it.
Oh, yes, there are. You know all about them. Don't pretend that they don't exist.
Do you want to talk about the time you kicked the girl in the head? I'm just
That's just
one of
the.
I can't
that's
even
like-
listen. I can't even listen to that story. When you tell me that story, it is one of the. It's hard for me to listen to it, and it happened 35 years ago.
Yeah,
Oh, man.
there's multiple examples of me attempting humor. I'm sure I was successful occasionally, but not always. And when I hear Zayn kind of trying this out, it's a much more toned down version of me kicking the girl in the head. It's him going like, hey, maybe this. And I feel like in that dynamic of the five of them, it would be easy to get it squashed down
Sure.
and kind of like pushed to the side. Like Louis is shameless. He's just doing everything and anything, and he doesn't care so much whether it's
Right.
funny or not.
Yes.
He's got a good kind of like, I'll just do this and who cares? I've done it 3 times already. Whereas Zayn is carefully inserting things that's going, maybe people think this is funny. And sometimes it has been funny, and sometimes it's kind of like, oh, yeah. But the other guys just squash it really quick, so it doesn't go anywhere.
That's an interesting theory. I like it.
I'd be a birthday cake.
Why?
Because at least I'd have a year before I get eaten.
Because at least I know everyone would be happy while eating me.
Maybe that too.
What about you, Louis?
I think I'd just be a ruler.
We had a question from Kira. If we could be any celebrity, who would we be? Now, I'd probably.
He's got a Hitler mustache.
Michael McIntyre because he's really,
He knows what he's doing. It's the Hitler stash.
really funny.
I'd be Michael Bublé because he's a legend.
I'd be David Beckham because he's cool.
I'd probably be Susan Boyle.
Why?
Because, she's a good dancer.
I would probably be David Hasselhoff because
He's a good dad.
it'd
She's a
be
good dancer.
interesting to see what it'd be like to be David Hasselhoff for a day.
Because no one knows except for him.
We were One Direction. Thank you for watching our video diary, and hopefully we'll be back next week.
Woo! Yay!
Bye.
They probably
One
are tired.
Direction, and this is our video diary, week 8. Woo! Woo!
We're all there.
This weekend was a really good weekend once again. The song went really well for us and we really, really enjoyed it. But the Sunday was a strange day. It was a big shock. I mean, it's so worrying. You never know if you're going to get through or not. And when Cher ended up in the bottom 2 as well, I think we were all just a bit shocked. Because we didn't really
Is that honey?
expect
Is he adding honey to it?
No, it was a massive. Yeah, it's got pickle. There was a massive shock this week, but with Aidan leaving the week before, you just don't know
never
what's
know.
going to happen. Do you?
It's not bad.
Are you going to drink that or?
Do you want one, Harry?
Please.
I've got pickle or salt, depends which one you want.
Pickle's good for me.
Why'd you come for salt?
Got yourself in a bit of a pickle here.
We went to a slower type of song this week. Me personally, I enjoyed the slower songs. They're vocally more difficult to do and shows your voice off better. But I think overall it was one of our best performances, and I think we all really enjoyed it.
Yeah, bud.
Nobody's listening to what we're saying.
No.
The first question is from Tara, and she wants to know what's our unique trademark or saying. And personally, I think mine is because I'm Irish and everyone remembers me. But Zen, what do you think? What's yours?
My trademark saying is probably "What's happening?"
What about you, Harry?
I guess that I have curly hair.
Yes,
I think.
because bring your curly locks.
The next question's from Alex. Does anyone like to sing the shower?
Yeah,
I do.
No?
yeah, I know.
So man.
Weird. What kind of things do you sing?
Sing a bit of
Okay, what about you, Zane?
Sing songs by Louis.
Yeah, I sing
Girlies.
Chris Brown's.
Oh God.
Sorry, boys.
What about you, Liam?
A bit of the script.
Oh, see, that's what I'm
What's
talking
wrong?
about right there.
Tell me.
Break it even.
Yes. Harold?
Yeah, yeah.
Sorry.
It's like Zane's trying to figure out when is it okay to be serious and when isn't it okay based on the dynamics of these other 4. And he'll throw something out that's kind of like semi-serious. I'm totally identifying with Zane right now because I feel like I felt that way growing up with the dynamics of the guys that you and I grew up with, you included. Just the like, when is it okay to say something serious and when isn't it okay? And I'll be honest, I still struggle with that. I still don't know when, like as I am around more adults, they seem more okay. Oh yeah, that is a serious thing, and we can talk about that, and it's less. But I remember throwing out kind of like, "Hey, what about this thing?" and everybody just going like laughing at it, and it feels like Zane's kind of throwing those out there, and they're like, "That's interesting, okay," and then just dismissing it. And Zane, I'm sure in his mind is going like, "Okay, that one's not okay to bring up," you know?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Well, I was always serious and never made jokes when I was a kid. Remember when I got You remember when I got kicked out of history class in grade 9, first day of school?
I can't remember.
It was Mr. Sheffield. He had me for grade 8, and I got kicked out of class first day of school in his class, or whatever, the first day or his first class. He goes, "Congratulations, Ryan! You're the first person in all my teaching years I've had to kick out the first day of school." And I'm like, "Yes." And Nathan was. I remember you'd always come up to me after school. Do you have detention today?
Oh yeah. Do I have to stay and wait for
you? You have to stay. While, like Nathan would serve detention with me to walk home with me. Am I gonna be late coming over today because you have detention?
Yep.
Yeah. And it was never for anything bad. It was just for being a class clown. It was never anything like. Not for violence or any kind of name calling. It was always just humor, jokes, making look. I loved making my classmates laugh. That was more important to me than not getting in trouble. I loved it when the class laughed at a joke I did. It's like, oh, it felt so good. It felt so good to have jokes land.
Yeah.
I like some older stuff, a bit of Stevie Wonder. I like seeing that kind of stuff in the shower.
What's that mean to TK?
Lily, what about you? What do you think? I heard you singing the song from Barney.
I do like Barney, even the Tweenies or the Teletubbies. Thank you, Simon, for the Teletubbies.
Yes. Justin Bieber is playing on Sunday Night Show this weekend.
So much salt on the ground now.
Oh yeah.
I think
or sugar, whatever it is.
I was going to say I look up to him.
You can't make mistakes and pouring salt into a hat.
Salt.
Keep going.
Sea salt.
Sea salt.
Justin Bieber is performing on Sunday Night Show, and personally I'm a big fan of his, and Liam looks like him, so I'm looking forward to seeing him around.
Justin Bieber?
Was it Justin Bieber? That's funny.
Oh, what are you doing?
Put my hat on, what the hell does it look like?
No.
Oh God. Do we like...
How is he the oldest?
You think you've got a bit of a dandruff problem?
Oh my god!
Wow.
Head and shoulders, please.
We are One Direction, and this has been our video diary.
Tune in next week for some more fun!
Hopefully we'll be here next week.
Oh God, I've missed. Sorry, boys.
Sorry, girls.
One Direction, and this is our video diary week 9.
Look at Louis in the middle
He
there.
was going to go out. There was a double eviction thrown in last minute, so we were all just a bit nervous, I think, but overall we had a really good weekend.
I'd just like to take this moment to say, the boys have told me I need to be a bit more serious in the diaries. So I've tried to go for a bit of a smarter look. So I'm just trying to be more serious. Shut up.
Justin Bieber was on the show this week, as we all know, and when he was doing his ITV2 interview, I went up to the studio to stand behind the camera and watch on, and Connie gave me a shout out, and Justin Bieber said hello to me, and it was pretty weird because he's such a big pop star, and
Why is Liam's always in the back? It's like most of them he's in the back.
It's so we can't see his scowl.
Look at him back there. Hey, what about me?
I wonder how much he at this point, because it's clear later that he gets in on the gags and he loves being part of the fun, and you know, I just see like both Liam and Zayn in the back going like, do I really want to be in this band? Yeah. I can see Liam kind of, I don't know, at this, what we've seen so far anyway, Liam doesn't seem to be as much of the, we're One Direction.
Right.
But I think it comes later.
I think he's trying, which is fine. I think he's just much more serious than the other boys at this point about the career ahead of him. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's serious in the sense, like, I think he sees what this band can do. And so he's like, come on, guys. These votes count. These diaries count towards our votes. But obviously, it's working. They're still here.
around the world, and it's great to get.
And he's a baby, 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 oh, baby, baby, baby. Help! Did anyone hear that?
What was that? Sounded like...
Help! Somebody needs help! Wah! Superman is here! It's been years and years since I've
Again,
pulled out.
There's no
the
fear of
Superman
trying
card, if you
gags that don't work.
was
but
good.
I think
I admire
desperate
it.
times call for desperate measures, and I need to use my heroic abilities now because I just think Superman. So we're going to take a few of your questions.
This question is from Louis Tomlinson Mad.
Liam's just rubbing his temples in the back.
She wants to know what the weirdest thing a fan
like-
has ever done or sent to us, kind of thing is. So, Niall.
Today we got a box of mushrooms with our faces on them, with googly eyes and long hair.
There was a bit of a weird one where a girl tried to slip her iPhone into Harry's pocket outside a Subway.
Simply because she could, if he had her phone, then she'd be able to see him the next day to get her phone
Really
back.
sweet sentiment.
Something I've tried with Harry many times. In my first video diary, I explained my love for women who have a taste in carrots. Since then, I've
we heard about this.
received plenty of carrots.
We heard about the carrots. I think this has come up before. We've heard about this. Now this is the origin. Okay, got it.
Okay.
I can't remember where it played out. I think it was at concerts. People had carrot signs and stuff. So this is like a thing that's continued even to this day, I think, for solo acts. That's hilarious. I love it.
Now, I also have a keen interest in women who like Lamborghinis.
Rolex watches as well.
We have our last question from Ola, which is an interesting one. If you could marry any celebrity, who would you marry?
I would marry Megan Fox.
Quick. Louis?
Good, Harry. I'll have to have a think.
David Hasselhoff.
Oh, God. Niall?
Cheryl, definitely.
I'd say Leona Lewis. Louis would say...
And I'd marry you, Harry. I'll do the diary. I'd just like to make 2 quick shout-outs. One to some random kid called Stan Lucas, and second to a girl called Emily Walker. Oh, Stan.
We're One Direction, and this has been...
Have you noticed, though, every time Louis is asked any kind of weirdly personal question about his favorite band, who he'd like to marry, it's what kind of food he wants, he never answers.
Yeah, I know.
Like, he never answers.
I don't know if he's answered a question straight yet. Like,
No, I don't think so.
Here's what I really think.
Yeah.
Our video diary, week 9. Hopefully, we'll see you next week. Bye.
I think they get to 14. Oh.
Boys, we need to get you into shape. Get off that phone!
Jesus.
You get on this bike now!
Sorry.
I need you fit! Get on it! And that's for you, stop having curly hair! One thing that I wanted is the boys at the peak of their fitness. The very peak. Not a beak, but a peak of their fitness. So I brought them down to the gym. No, not Jim. He's a different guy. I brought him down to the gym to get some workout. How you finding it, Harry?
Good, thanks. This week we went and did all our homecoming gigs.
I do love how Harry, he gives. It's funny. He kind of gives Louis his full attention with the straight face. Like,
Yeah. Good, thanks.
no, but I love how I think he's like actually enjoying Louis, but he does it with straight face, which is kind of funny. Like he's like,
Yeah, without like just laughing at him.
no,
Yeah.
It's good. Zane, I'm not too sure. I think he might be getting annoyed by now.
I definitely think.
Oops, I screwed up. Sorry. 1 second.
Whoa, what? Yeah,
I know.
And a massive shout to all our Irish.
What do you say?
Well, I just think that Liam is he's either frustrated or laughing along, which is kind of funny.
Right.
It's like
Bit of
he isn't
both,
quite
maybe,
sure
but-
yet what role to take. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fans out there who are keeping us in the competition and helping us to try and win.
drunk too much. I'm not your juice.
Zane.
What's happening?
Zane, big shout out to the Irish people.
Oh,
Zane, Irish
what's
people.
happening? Have you got it as well? I've got it as well. I'm gonna try it. Try it. Just try that juice. Oh God! I told you, drink
Drink some quickly, Leo.
Get back into shape now! Oh, sorry, that energy drink was a bit.
Again, that's exactly what I was saying earlier.
What's
it's like,
that?
well, Zayn is testing stuff out to see if it works. And here's one where it actually worked. And they all kind of like went along with it because it's Zayn. If it were Louis that started that little bit, like maybe Harry would have followed it. But it's like because Zayn did it, everyone's like, yeah, okay, they jump in with it. Unless it was rehearsed. I doubt it was. But
No, I don't think it was rehearsed. But yeah, I hear what you're saying. That's good.
yeah. Because I feel like Zayn gets way less like this over time.
Okay.
Right? Yeah.
Strong, but Wolverhampton was absolutely awesome. The crowd were absolutely amazing. I mean, 5,000 people there waiting for us. And we went on stage, did 3 songs, and it was the best.
I have no idea what's coming.
It's really
5,000
exciting for us to
people.
think that we're going to be doing loads of little gigs like that, and some to bigger crowds than that.
We just really want to thank everybody for all the support we've had so far throughout the competition. And we can't believe it. It's unreal. And thank you so much for everybody who's voted for us. And just please keep voting.
Now, before we go on to your questions, I've got a quick card trick for everyone at home. Harry, pick a card in the card. Don't show me, but show the camera.
What does Zayn
Show the rest of the
say?
boys, Harry. Right, ready to start? Right, give me back the card. Give me back the card. Right. Do you won't believe this. You ready, Zayn?
I'll believe it.
Right, tap the deck. Tap the deck 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Was this your card?
Oh my god! Jesus!
Was this your card?
You got it right!
Was this your card?
That's wrong, Harry.
No.
No, it wasn't.
Yes.
The first question is from Lindsay Loves One Direction. Thank you. She wants to know what's the funniest thing that's happened to us since we've been on the X Factors.
I broke a pencil in half.
Liam?
Zayn Malik.
Zayn, yeah.
I think Louis' shirt's on backwards. Is that what he's doing now? It looks like the shirt's on backwards.
Yeah.
This next question is from Marie, and she wants to know what we would do if we could time travel. So, Niall?
I go back to when I was born.
Our next question's from Ashley Jane, and she wants to know what makes a girl beautiful. Harry?
Please say something that I am. Please.
Yes. Yeah.
Please.
The real reveal here will be how closely do they think to say what they think that the girls want to hear. Yeah.
Okay, let me answer for them. Hot. Look at these guys. Look at Harry's ex-girlfriends or girlfriend. You know what I mean? All these guys. Like, yeah, nice eyes, all the other things they said before, but hot. They got to be a hot girl. And they're allowed to. They're huge stars. They're going to date hot girls. That's the way it goes, folks. It's the pecking order of life.
I think nice eyes and a nice smile makes a girl beautiful.
That's good. Liking that. What about you, Zayn?
Personality.
Personality.
It's adorable. It's adorable personality, but come on. Because there's all these girls who might have some great personalities, but he's talking about me. I have a personality. It's a very big personality.
Good one. Niall, what about you?
Because Bieber was always
Same thing as Harry. Harder. Same thing as Harry. Okay, Lou, what about you? Carrots? Lamborghinis? Carrots! And I like nice eyes, so I'm going to go with Harry.
This is our last week on the X Factor. And we're going to be leaving it as a finalist. We're going to miss everyone.
It's been a great show. First video.
I just want to make a little speech. I personally, I know the rest of the lads have. I've really enjoyed doing these diaries. I've loved them. This is the last one we're gonna do on the show, and.
Hey, you alright? What's wrong? What's wrong? What?
The my goldfish is dead.
What? What's wrong?
So this has been our video diary week 10. Thank you very much. From Direction 1.
Hopefully we will see you soon.
This is the tissue.
Harry's just
Goodbye.
deadpan.
Goodbye.
I know.
Love you guys.
Hopefully,
Love
we'll see you
Thank you
soon.
for all the support, and hopefully we'll be able to do some sort of video diary in the future.
All right, was that it?
Okay, when you think about who of those 5, and you look at them back then and go,
Right.
which one of those is going to be the most successful? Which one's going to draw
Yeah,
the
it's-
biggest crowds?
It's interesting. It is. You're right, Nathan. Because at this time they haven't even released their first studio album, any world tours, nothing.
Yeah,
Good
you might
speculation.
jump and say because Louis was so in the kind of stealing the show on basically every one of those diaries. Not that he was stealing the show or that he was trying
Right.
to, but it sure comes across that way, right? You might say, well, it's going to be Louis. Louis is going to be the big. He's got all the confidence. He's got all the bravado, and you would say, oh, Harry seems. Yeah, he's cute, but he's just kind of like on the side, and he responds very peacefully. And you wouldn't necessarily jump to that conclusion. You might look at the other ones, and yet it's Harry. Harry is like head and shoulders above all of them. I think all of them combined. If you put how they've all performed and put their just basic seat sales, Harry's outperforming them all. I'm not trying to say like, look at Harry and Harry's the best back then. I'm just saying like, if you were to like say, put a gun to Directioners' heads back then and say, who's it going to be? Who's going to be the superstar, 15 years from now? Who's it going to be? I bet you most of them would have said Louis.
Yeah, that's a good analysis. Yeah, interesting. It was fun watching Harry as Louis was doing those crazy antics. I just love how he did this. He's just watching. I like the way he was looking. It was good. But he was looking at him because it's the love in his eyes that he had for Louis. The love.
Oh yeah.
The love, the kisses.
Oh, I can't wait.
the
I can't
snuggling.
wait for the comments for these videos. It's going to be.
I don't care anymore. I'm so
hilarious.
sick of people that have not followed our journey. Like they're just people who are so obsessed with One Direction. Like I would hope and suspect that people who are watching us at this point, they know me and you as much. Our journey is because at the end of the day, we've enjoyed the songs. We love the solo acts. We've enjoyed them as a band. We get to know them. But this whole relationship stuff, I was always nervous to talk. Now I don't care anymore. I'm gonna. Yeah, they're all having gay sex. There you go. There, I'm making the relationship people happy. Is this what they want us? Isn't this what we're supposed to say?
That's what they want us to say. Yep. Yeah.
Okay, they're all having gay sex. All right, all right, all right, Nathan. That ends today's recording.
Okay. Well, at some point we will start the actual performances in between these diaries.
Yeah, that's right. That's weird.
so-
Yeah, that's true. Okay.
If you're looking forward to that based off of what you just saw,
I don't even care anymore. I actually just stop watching us. I don't care.
it'll be fun. Join us for that journey. We'll see you on the next one.